Good afternoon. It is Friday 21st of August and as you can tell I'm back on Dartmoor. I've just stopped off in the Blacktour Copse there and just finished off a sandwich that I made earlier and had a bit of water. This is my first trip of the year. I have been trying to come up here since about March. Unfortunately the reason behind that, there's several reasons. The main one being that back in January my mum suffered quite a severe stroke. She is alive, however she is paralysed down one side of her body. She's currently in a nursing home, so obviously things have been a bit difficult as of late, and I think it will cause some concern in the near future. So this may be my only trip of the year, I don't really know. Like I said, I've been trying to get out. Secondly, I did start a new job a few months ago. It seemed good on paper but turned out to be not what I expected it to be, so I no longer do that. And the third reason, as you probably all know, it has just been so flipping hot. It's just too hot to come up here walking, especially 30 degrees, especially with a health condition. It ain't much good, so I haven't done a great deal. So currently at the moment walking up through the West Open Valley. I'm heading up towards my usual spot. Got a few things to try out, some new stuff, but I'll show you that when I get there. And I've got some old stuff to use up and I'll show you that as well. So yeah, hopefully this one could be a good quick overnighter. That's what I'm planning on. So I'll catch you in a bit. It's turned out to be quite a nice afternoon after all. Forecast was been a bit of rain, so about 4:45 now. I've just stopped off just down there talking to a gentleman. I didn't catch his name, but he does a YouTube channel and he's called Moors and Tours. So good old chat with him, and nice meeting you, mate. I think the tent he's got is a Lanshan 1, I think he said, but if he's watching this he can correct me later on. So I'm now going to carry on and get to where I'm going to go and pitch. Hopefully the camera's picking that up, but that's a peregrine falcon. Right, it's just after 5 o'clock now, so hopefully you may have just seen a bit of a short video there. It was a peregrine falcon. Funny enough, I was talking to the gentleman I've met there earlier on. I've forgotten his name, but his channel's Moors and Tours, and I just happened to say I ain't seen a peregrine up here for a while, and must have been a good luck omen, because it's the first peregrine I've seen in some time. Just flew past. So anyway, I'm going to get my shoulder put up now. I'm running the 6 Moon Designs Lunar Solo tonight. So I'll get that one put up and start unpacking my gear and show you what some of the stuff I got this time. Right, it's about just gone 5:45 and I've all unpacked everything. The shoulder, as I mentioned, is the 6 Moon Designs Lunar Solo. Yeah, it is grey. I just caught a very faded green now. Anyway, inside my tent today, or tonight, I have my Cumulus 250 quilt. I've inflated my Exped Sim mat using the air pump, which I've now got in lantern mode. A couple of empty bags is some of my clothes. I've got the British Royal Naval issue Corinthia coat weather jacket, and I've got a merino wool long sleeve top, and there's a British Army wool head over there as well. Inside my rucksack, which will shortly go into the tent, all I've got is my waterproofs, toilet paper, first aid kit, hygiene stuff, and then I got some antihistamine cream and sunblock, insect repellent, plus a spare battery for my camera. Cook kit tonight is my Toke 750, because all I'll be doing is boiling water. Gas stove and canister are inside. Binoculars, little mini tripod, case of my camera. What this is an item of new equipment I've been using lately. This is one of these Maxpedition platypus pouches. This is the 6x4. On the outside there I've got an O-light, little AAA flashlight. That pouch is there, side is empty. Got an O-light pen, some paper, a lighter with some tape around it, and a little tub of mints inside. And inside the main zip compartment, I ain't going to take this out, but I've got some cash, coins, debit cards are in RF blocking pouches, and attached to the loop inside I've got my house keys. So that either goes around my neck or it goes in my trouser pocket and then attached to the loop in my trousers. So set mat, my bag of food, which I'll show you in a minute, spare 10 pegs, 2 water bottles totaling 1.3 litres. I've got my C-Knock 2 litre bag and my Platypus quick draw filter, which I'll get out some water in a minute. I've got a flask of whiskey, a few new items now. The power bank I've had before, but I have got a new radio. My old Hitachi one started to go wrong, but this is the Prunus J555 FM AM standard one. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. Quality ain't bad, little built-in flashlight. It does have an internal battery, so you can recharge it, type C. Also it takes 2 AAA batteries. Run time's pretty good. It's about 30 hours on the internal, and using these Anyloop AAAs about 30 hours as well. Another item I've got no head torch with me, but I've decided to bring a new addition, which is an Ace Beam TAC AA 2.0. It's roughly equivalent for single AA, but it's a 14500 3-volt lithium ion battery, which is type C rechargeable. Chucks out about 1000 lumens, quite a good little flashlight. I've also got the 2 diffuser cones, the orange and the white one, and spare batteries. I've got a 2 Coast 1.5 volt lithium ion batteries, which are type C rechargeable. So if they do run out of power, at least I can charge them up. So I will show you my food in a moment, then I'm going to pack a few more things away and get some water for tea. Right, quick look at the food I've got. So for tonight, I'm going to have the Blah Blam pasta meal. This one's only just slightly out of date, but if I can't get on with it, I've got some super noodles bacon flavour. They're only just slightly out of date. Everything else, I can have some chicken soup, just slightly out of date. Some Nature Valley Crunch bars. They could be in date, but I'm not sure. You may be seeing a pattern going on here, but the cheese and the crackers I got here for later on, they're in date. Drink wise, I got some sugar, milk and my tea bags, so hot drinks are covered. Instant chocolate, again out of date. I've got a lemon fruit drink, which is slightly out of date. I've got another fruit drink now, which is out of date. So next thing I can have if I need it for breakfast, I've got a flapjack, and that's actually in date. So it makes a change really. But anyway, I'm going to get some water now and have a brew and then stop doing my tea, I think. Right, I've had my tea now. So as for that Blah Blam meal, I'd recommend that. That's definitely quite nice. I've had a similar one before, but I think mine had meat in. But this one, being vegetarian, I'd certainly give that a 9 out of 10. Definitely have it again. Would recommend it if you like something which is quite spicy. It does have jalapeno in it as well. As for this lemon drink, I've had one of these before in the past. The powder does take a bit of time to dissolve. It has got a lemony taste, but it's more like washing up liquid lemon rather than actual lemon. So I'm now going to put the water back on the go and have some crackers and a bit of cheese. Yeah, I think I've said this in the past, but something I've noticed is popping up again is people are now saying, like, what are luxury items for camping? I've done this one before, but I'll just say it again. I think I used to say a power bank was a luxury item, but I think it's now probably classed as an essential. Obviously, if everybody's now carrying phones and other stuff, but I carry binoculars, which are currently around my neck. That's probably a luxury item, but I do go bird watching. Camera, same sort of thing. This is just a compact Panasonic one. It's what I do for videos, take photographs. What I consider a luxury, probably once, definitely, is my little pocket radio there. Not necessary, but it does come in handy. But something else I've been bringing, as you can see there now, clothes pegs. So obviously I'm using it to drive my Yankee there and keep my door open. So if any of you lot have got any ideas of what you could class as a luxury item or probably class as an essential item now, leave them in the comments. It'd be interesting to see what you guys think. Yeah, it's 7:15 now. It's overall not bad day actually, weather-wise. forecast was for showers of rain this afternoon, but there hasn't been anything here at all. So overall it's not hot, it's warmish. I'm in a t-shirt and a shirt as I'm speaking. When the sun drops behind the hill in about 20 minutes or so, temperature obviously will drop, so I will put my jacket on. But thankfully all the gnats and the midges and stuff haven't turned up yet. So in the meantime, I'm just going to have a cup of tea now. I'm going to drop a bit of whiskey in it, then I'm going to have some of the crackers and that bit of cheese. All my water was done earlier on, but I will top up my metal mug so I can have a brew for later on. And I think in the meantime I'll just potter around. Then if the weather stays alright like this, I think I'll try to do some low light or astrophotography later on. So I'll see how that goes. Good morning, it's about 7:15 now. It's quite a nice morning. As you can see, the sun is trying to make its way down the hill, but it won't be down here yet for a while. Not a bad night. It stayed clear all night, I think. I was up until about 11:15 taking star photographs, which I may put a few in. Not a bad night overall, slept fairly okay. One thing I do want to do, which I forgot to do last year, and is put silicone dots on the floor of that tent, because my mat just kept sliding around and I kept sort of head-butting into the side wall. So as you can see, I've put most of my stuff away. I've been up for about half an hour now. So my quilt was a little bit damp, but that's been packed, and all I'm doing now is just sorting some food out. I've got water on the go. I'm going to have a cup of tea and a flapjack for breakfast. So when that's done, I'll probably top up water. I'll wait till the sun comes down here, which will probably take about half an hour or so, to hopefully dry the shelter out a bit better. So when that's hopefully dried and I've packed it away, I think what I might do is I may head up towards Forden's Ledge and take it from there. Right, it's about 8 o'clock now and I'm all packed up. That's where I slept last night, so I'm just going to double check the area, make sure I've not left any tent pegs or any money behind. But usual thing, folks, leave no trace. All my rubbish is in my rucksack, and I will dispose of that rubbish properly when I find the nearest bin. So after I've double checked this area, I'm now going to make my way up to Forden's Ledge. Right, I'm on Forden's Ledge now. Just going to stop here for a minute, have a quick drink and admire the view. That's Lint's Tor there in the valley. So overall, so far pretty good. Very good visibility today. It's about 9 o'clock now, and I've just made it to High Wheelhaze, which is the highest point on Dartmoor, or southern England. So I'm going to stop here for a minute and admire the view. I am about an hour and a half earlier than I actually planned, so I'm just going to take my time now for the next few hours and see how it goes. But I probably will go towards Yes Tor over there and then take it from there, I think. Right, that's West Mill Tor. I'm just leaving there now. It's 11:15, so I've just stopped there for over half an hour, tried to dry my tent off a little bit, and I've had a cup of tea and a little bite to eat. So I'm now going to head down this track in the direction of Yes Tor there, but I'll be turning off to the right shortly and follow a track down behind the West Mill Tor that takes me down to Blackdown. So I haven't done that one for a while, so see how it goes. Alright, you got West Mill Tor on the left, Yes Tor on the right. I've come down the track in the middle. I normally would walk on this lower track, but I've decided to come up on this track now and have a look up on the hill behind me. But I've always seen this mound in front of me here, and I didn't realise what it was, but seeing now there's a concrete base, I don't think it's a building. I think that was used for artillery, which probably explains why I found artillery shell fragments up on the store over the years, so obviously they haven't done it for a long time. But yeah, that's that problem solved. Alright, that down there is the back end of Meldon Quarry. The only time you ever see it is when you're on the actual old railway track down there, but they have started reusing it again for ballast, I think, or something. Right, I'm nearly off the moor now. I'm right next to Campton Camp, so obviously my last bit of filming. It's been good to get out again. I've been meaning to try this since March, obviously due to personal circumstances and not being able to, but it's just good to get out, just stretch your legs, blow away a few cobwebs. It's quite funny actually how you forget to do certain items with camping stuff, so hopefully I can improve on next one if I get a chance to get out again. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this one, give us a thumbs up. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them in the comments box and I'll get back to you. So hopefully I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers and gone.